All right, what's good? Vlog discussion, I believe four. Let's do it. In these readings, what I got was like the media effect on younger generations, and I don't know if older generations can relate to this as much as younger generations because of the difference in technology. Like, let's be real now, the older generation didn't have a lot of technology when they grew up. They had like newspapers and verbal storytelling. Well, like as you got more and more into the future, you started having TVs, and then TVs with color, and those TVs had like news channels and all that other stuff. And in one of the articles, I really agreed with what Gerard Jones said. That's my boy right there. So in his article or in his essay, violent media is good for kids. He says that violent media is actually necessary for children in order for them to explore like their different emotions and how to build like character. And he goes against the common and popular idea amongst parents that like children should not be exposed to violent media such as like PG-13 movies, TV shows, and video games because of like its increased link to violence when kids grew up, or like school shootings. It's sad that we have to say that, but that's the reality that we live in right now. And he combats that point by saying, or by providing his own personal experience by reading the Hulk. And in the Hulk, it taught him how to be confident and allowed him to find himself, just like the Hulk. When he would just like say screw it, he started ripping his shirt off and just went 100% towards the thing that he was trying to conquer. And now he's raising his kids with violent media such as like the Tarzan, or he's teaching his kids Tarzan's story where he was too afraid to climb a tree, but now he's like conquering his fears. And what Jones is saying here is that like violent media provides like the real world experience. Like it's not going to be good every time. You're going to fail. There are going to be things that happen in life that are not going to be the best for you. You're going to need to learn how to rebound and build yourself up from that mistake or that like tragedy that happened in your life. And although violent media might not be like the best at first look because it can cause kids to be violent, it only like helps kids become like a more stronger person, and helps them realize at a young age that the world is not sunshine and butterflies. There's going to be a lot of hurt, but if you can use that hurt to make yourself a better person, then go for it. I also really liked what Michael Chabon said in his essay, in which he described how superhero costumes aren't really a disguise of the person that's wearing the costume. It's actually like a see-through to what the person inside is actually like. And he used an anecdote about his childhood teacher saying how, oh, like those superheroes, like oh, it's all fake, like it's all like produced by movies. And if you try that for yourself, like say superheroes are invincible, you do something a superhero does, they don't die. But if you do it because you ain't a superhero, you're gonna die. And basically that realization, Chabin just didn't like it, and now he wanted to discover like the true meaning of a superhero's like costume, which isn't to hide the identity of a superhero. It's to show like the past and what he's come through to bring him here. So it's kind of like the battle scars that one person has. Say, I mean, just look at Steph Curry right now. Like Steph Curry is playing arguably the best basketball of his life. And every game, you have people trying to scratch and claw him because they literally cannot stop him. But instead of Steph Curry hiding those battle scars with like a long sleeve under his jersey, he shows them. Like he's proud of it. He walks out of that tunnel every night saying like, this is my body. Look what guys have to do to me to stop me. And it just shows like the true character of somebody in a superhero costume, to show that like, yeah, I'm not perfect, but I'm still here. I'm still standing, and my suit is representative of what I come from and how I got here. Okay, so that's number four, I think. I think that's number four done. Um, I'm gonna have to go on a little marathon here. As you can see, it's Christmas time right now. Hopefully, I got the 5 minutes I needed just from that like talking segment. And whenever you're watching, have a good one.